Alrighty guys, so in this one we're going to be talking about OpenClaw skills and a little bit more about the OpenClaw dashboard. So over here we have a website, it's called ClawHub.ai, and that is the official site of all the different skills that are available for OpenClaw agents. So if you go into your OpenClaw dashboard, you're going to go into the skills tab, you'll see pretty much all of these skills that come out of the box. In my case, I have only installed one extra skill, and that's called the Sales Pipeline Tracker. And I did that simply by asking the chat itself, please install this specific skill. And I just gave it a URL, and that's pretty much all you need to do. Just give it a name, give it the name of the skill, and it'll be able to install it. Let's look, for example, I believe they have an X search. This looks kind of cool. 12K, we can click into it and look at it. And there's also an audit. So if you look actually at the most popular ClawHub ones, you're going to go into the skills section. You can choose according to a couple of different parameters. And you can tell a lot. So for example, by the most downloaded, I've sorted it. And the cool thing about this is that it shows me the most popular ones. So 432K downloads for the self-improving agent. Captures learning, errors, and corrections to enable continuous improvement. That's really cool. And the skill vetter, which is the safety of the skills themselves. So security first skill vetting for AI agents. Used before installing any skill from ClawHub, GitHub, or other sources. Checks for red flags, permission scope, and suspicious patterns. So that's a really, really critical one. You know what, for the sake of our example, let's actually get that one and use it to inspect another skill, for example. This is how you install it. If you want to run OpenClaw commands, this is also important. If you go into your Hostinger dashboard, I want to show you exactly how you are able to actually run OpenClaw commands on the OpenClaw server. That's going to be really important. Sometimes if you want to run commands, you're going to go into Hostinger, you're going to press manage, and you're going to press into your Docker manager, and now you can open it as the GUI. That's the front end GUI that we've been looking at. You can also open the terminal and run commands as the OpenClaw. Okay, so this is a really important button for you guys to know. This is great. We're going to click it. We're going to press Control V, and we're going to run it. And that is all we need to do in order to run commands within our OpenClaw container of the Docker OpenClaw container. It has installed it correctly. If we go back into our dashboard now, let's refresh and check if we have the skill vetter at this point. Sales pipeline tracker. Let's look for the skills. Oh no, vetter here. Oh, and another important thing is that you will need to actually reload this. So that's important. You're going to go in here, you're going to manage and restart this, okay? Or update if you want the latest version of OpenClaw, and just in case there was a new release. So in our case, I'm going to press restart. And Hostinger has told me that the project has restarted. I go back inside. I'm going to refresh this. And again, I need to put in my API key. So again, you're going to need to go in here into Hostinger, press the gateway token, click it, and paste that guy in there. And you log in. And let's check out our skills section. And if we go back into OpenClaw, into our skills tab, we're going to now see our skill vetter. So that's kind of important because there are a good amount of times where you make a change, for example, to an LLM or something else, and you need to restart the OpenClaw instance or update it. Okay, guys, so that's important on how to do that. You're going to go in here. You're going to check out either update, stop, view the logs in case something is crashing and stuff like that. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that little video, and I'll see you in the next one.